Heyo Spörelings. Today I'm going to be doing a deep dive into the 4MS SMR. SMR stands for Spectral Multyband Resonator, and that is basically 6 bandpass filters arranged into 2 groups, even and odds. So the 6th fader is actually going to be your lowest pitch and is going to be your highest pitch of the spectrum. Now today, what I have planned to show you all today is creating a random rhythm with SMR1 and a droning chord structure with SMR2 by feeding a drone from my KVM into the evens by pinging random pitches using a random LFO. Before we jump into the video and Patchtown, I would like to briefly explain what the Spectral Multyband Resonator even is. So basically what it is at its most basic form is 6 bandpass filters arranged into even and odd groups. So evens will have the higher end of the spectrum and odds will technically take your lower end of the spectrum. And it has a resonance knob, so you can turn that right up to ping out rhythms. You can make it sound like a marimba, or you can sound like a gong. You can also ping out random pitches if you use a random LFO, and that's what I'm going to be doing today. It's great for droning chord structures. It's also great for even vocoding one SMR to another SMR. Enough of that, let's dive into what I have going on right here. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a delayed SMR. So I'm going to unmute this. Open this up so you can see. So this is playing through my drone from my KVM, and now I've got it going through my SMR. I'm going to show you my patch. Really quick, I'm going to turn this down so you can hear me, because this is going to get a little louder. So basically what this patch is, I have my drone coming in from left and right, going to odds and evens. Odds right here being your lower end, evens being your higher end of the pitch. This will send out volt per octave pulses from the envelope out, so you can actually use the SMR as a sequencer. It's really quite interesting what you can do. The morph knob right here tells the SMR how quickly to morph between its stages. See how it's morphing here? If I didn't have a plug right there, it still does its morph, but it does it by the speed that it's at right now. But with the modulation coming in from my random LFO, it's just morphing back and forth in a random direction depending on what voltage it gets. Also, I have a random LFO going into the rotate left trigger. The resonance is right cranked up so I can get the SMR to ping itself, and the sounds that come out of it I have going right into a Doepfer bucket brigade delay module, which gives it its delayed kind of grungy sound that you're hearing there. The crunchy kind of distorted sound is coming from the BBD. Now moving on to the pinged out rhythm. So now what's happening here is I have my random LFO going into my odds and evens, and I'm pinging out random sources of kind of percussionish type sounds with the random LFO, because the random LFO is giving me random voltages, which is in turn giving me random pitches. It isn't quantized to any specific scale, so it's kind of just atonal, and it's actually quite nice. What you can do, you can play around with the sliders and get different readings of the frequencies here. So I'm just going to move this down a little bit and just play around with the faders a little bit, show you what is possible with just pinging a random rhythm out. This is going to change the scale right here. This will change your bank, giving you access to all the different scales, all the different banks. You can get all sorts of different sounds out of this. It's amazing. This just nudges the frequency left or right, so you can really dial in and lock your frequencies that you like. And then when this rotates, those frequencies will not change. They will not move around. Now last, create a droning chord structure for this little thing that I've got going on here. So I'm going to unmute this. I'm going to go into modular again. Alright, here's my SMR ready for chord generation. So basically what I'm going to do here, I'm going to move phaser 1 up and give me some bass here. Fader 3, I'm going to move up a little bit, giving me a little bit more bassy tone. And fader 3, or fader 5, I'm going to move up a little bit, giving me some high end to my droning pitch. Now what I can do here is I can spread this out. So it has a higher octave range, and so it goes through more notes. So this is higher and off for you. And then I'm going to morph quickly. Again, you can switch the scale. You can switch the bank. And you can also lock your target frequencies, so when your scale moves, those frequencies will stay as put. They don't move. What you do, unlock them, spread. You can hear it moving around. Thank you again so much, guys, for watching my videos. Please leave a like and subscribe. It makes my channel grow, and that'll be so great. Thanks so much, and have a great day, guys. I love and respect you all. And I will be next week with a new video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one.